welcome to Vanguard's 2018 Adviser Roadshow, the new age of advice. I'm Rebecca Pope, Head of Intermediary at Vanguard. It's a pleasure to have you join us today, and we hope that you walk away with some valuable insights on how embracing efficiencies like technology can lower your cost to serve and free up your time to focus on the human elements like relationship and trust building with your clients. There's no doubt that the world of advice is undergoing rapid change, and I've personally never been more excited about the future of our industry and the integral role of advice in Australia. Technology disruption has been experienced across many industries. Think about healthcare, for example, where WebMDs and virtual appointments are revolutionising the way in which patients access information and medical expertise. But as health consumers become more empowered, that does not mean that the traditional role of the medical professional is any less important. In fact, they're playing a far more important role in helping their patients understand and decipher all the information out there to make decisions and ease their concerns. So as we experience similar technology disruption in the advice industry, your role as a behavioural coach has never been more vital. When you registered to attend our event today, we asked you a few questions on how you're currently using technology in your business and what your clients value most. Around 92% of you told us that you see the evolution of advice technology as an opportunity for your business rather than a threat. Around 60% of you told us that you're currently using some form of robo-advice, and 30% of you intend to use it in the future. And when it comes to your advice proposition, around 50% of you told us that what your clients most value was goal-based planning. So it's clear to see that you see technology as a really important part of your businesses in the future, as well as building enduring client relationships through goal-based planning, communication, and education. And when we're thinking about how we help clients achieve their goals, we believe in 4 core investment principles at Vanguard. Firstly, the importance of investment diversification. Secondly, developing an asset allocation that is aligned to your client's goals. Thirdly, maintaining a long-term discipline and staying the course. And finally, minimising costs. And these investment principles have informed our thinking and belief on advice for our Advisors Alpha framework, which you'll hear about shortly, and are implicitly embedded in our range of diversified funds. And when it comes to developing diversified portfolios, you have a few choices in terms of helping your clients stay diversified. Firstly, through our range of sector funds and ETFs, which give broad diversification within a particular asset class. Another way is through our range of diversified products. And many of you would know that or be familiar with our range of diversified managed funds already. But in response to your demand, we were delighted to launch a range of diversified ETFs on the ASX last year. So these new ETFs range from conservative to high growth, and a key feature of these is that for every $1,000 invested, your clients get access to all the major asset classes, comprising of around over 10,000 securities and more than 50 countries at a cost of $2.70. So if you think about it, that is far cheaper than an average coffee in Melbourne these days. So very broad diversification at low cost and all with one trade. Our speakers for today are going to leave you with 3 core messages. Firstly, that the advice industry is undergoing rapid change, and as I've already mentioned, your role as a behavioural coach has never been more important. Secondly, amidst all this change, don't forget about the fundamental principles that have stood the test of time, like asset allocation, diversification, staying the course, and minimising costs. And thirdly, as we navigate through this new age of advice and face unpredictable markets, it's important to stay focused on the things that you can control and prepare your clients for what may come in the future. To delve a little deeper into these 3 themes, I'm delighted to introduce our 2 keynote speakers for today. Firstly, we'll be joined by Qian Wang, who is our Chief Economist, Asia Pacific, who will share her insights on the global economic and investment landscapes for 2018. And then we'll be joined by Fran Canari, who is our Global Head of Portfolio Construction from our Investment Strategy Group, who will explore the evolution of the advice industry and explain why focusing on people rather than portfolios can deliver better outcomes for your business and your clients. So to find out what's in store for us in 2018 on the economic and market fronts, Please join me in welcoming Xian Wang.